Hiya. Hiya. Name's Oliver. And today is October 31st, Halloween, and it's a Monday. Hooray. And you know what that means? I'm lying right now. This video was made days before Halloween, and it's being scheduled to upload on Halloween. Probably while I'm at school, because I'm a nerd who does that sometimes. So what's going on here? What am I doing for Halloween, you might ask? I don't know. I really don't know. I didn't actually plan anything. I didn't actually plan anything for this. I've been a little stressed from midterm season. Been trying and failing to really get into exercising. I'm actually really just not sure what I'm doing in general. You know, that's kind of scary, I guess. So it's fitting for Halloween, I guess. Hey gamer gals and guys, today we're going to be counting down the top 10 Halloween spooks of our generation. Number 10, this dog. Number 9, have you Oh God, what is happening? Feeling claustrophobic? Feeling like you have no control over your life? Have you ever been trying to sleep for hours on end until you hear something that may or may not have been real, and you look to the corner and you feel like just for a second you saw something, but shake it off because there was really nothing there and your mind was simply playing tricks on you, and you lie down wanting to sleep, but you can't because what if you're wrong? You know you're not wrong, you know that there's nothing there and that you're safe in your bed, and you should be able to simply fall asleep, but you can't because you can't shake the feeling that you're in danger? This one moment from SpongeBob SquarePants really gave us the shivers. Number 8, the Sonic the Hedgehog. I am not saying this. You have to help me. It's taking control over me. I don't know what to do. Number 7, Greg the Super Tall Greg.
The night was dark, but my heart was darker. The night was cold, but my heart was colder. The night was silent, but I was plunging my knife into the jugular of whomever braced by my homestead. Halloween night was an easy night for my hobby. You attract more flies with sugar than you do vinegar, and you attract children very easily with a sign promising candy. The little ones practically fall into my arms, which is probably because I go for the legs first. But I'm not one for reasoning. I act on instinct exclusively. Or is it instinct? I get the two confused. Just like I've started to confuse blood and apple juice. Which, to be fair to myself, isn't too hard when everything's variations of black and or white. Is this orange juice? Sometimes I forget.
I was late one evening. I heard some funny noises. And I don't just mean they were regular noises. I put the word funny in front of to retroactively make them funnier by association, but I meant there were some very strange noises. Distant wailing from the woods, or as I call it, my backyard. The scream was definitely quiet. Then it stopped. That's all? Yes, but, no. The next night the howling continued. Wait, you said it was a wailing. What kind of a sound actually was this? The kind you hear that enters your ear and that you process with your brain. The kind that reverberates against the walls and floors and ceilings and other surfaces. The kind that... Okay, get on with it. The sound was awful. It reminded me of May 14th, 1942. Ugh. What an awful day. What happened on May 14th, 1924? That's between me and the possum. The sound, night after night, grew louder. Whatever was screeching, whatever was chortling, whatever was google gaggling, it was getting closer, slowly but surely, making its way to my house, up my wall, in the garden, on the driveway, in the garage, in my bouncy castle, and then it reached my bedroom window. I saw it there, staring at me. Its tail was long and monstrous, seeming to have a mind of its own, like a snake covered in shaggy long hair, hiding the figure of the beast. Its limbs were small compared to its body, but they moved swiftly. Its speed was remarkable. It could climb walls in record time. Its claws were sharp and lengthy. Its snout reached long in front of its face. Its teeth weren't sharp. No, they weren't sharp. They were blunt, but they were large. And reached down greatly, and could mostly likely crack through any hard surfaces, maybe even a skull. Its eyes couldn't focus on one thing. It may have been seeing everything all at once. I couldn't move. It was petrified. If I made a motion, I may have been killed. And it just kept on squeaking. Are you describing to me a squirrel? Maybe.
I don't really know what that was. Merry Halloween, everybody! Happy weaning, happy Halloweening times. Joyous, merry, happy, good times. Hello times. Happy, good, merry Hallows Eve, everybody. Happy